In Parashat Terumah, we have the beginning of the building of the Mishkan, the portable Mikdash that was erected in the Midbar. And the Ramban writes something extremely powerful, extraordinary. He says that the inspiration that we had by Har Sinai, Klal Yisrael, our nation, surrounding the mountain, the Har Sinai, and HaKadosh Baruch Hu's presence being very much glorified and evident on top of the mountain, with the Torah being given, the fire, and so on. Says this was replicated in the Mishkan that we surround. The epicenter of the Jewish camp was the Mishkan. We literally camped around it. It was in the center of our encampment. And in the center of the Mishkan was Kodesh HaKodashim, with the Luchot, the Aron, being the center of Jewish life. HaKadosh Baruch Hu communicating from within the Keruvim, on top of the Kaporet, on top of that structure of Aron, and the Luchot to Moshe Rabbeinu, to Klal Yisrael. So that voice of Sinai, that inspiration and the reality of Har Sinai was now solidified to be continued on a day-to-day life of our nation, of our people. In other words, we had this momentary inspiration of the few hours of Har Sinai, and we made that a reality of our life with what we did ourselves. Now, aside from the fact that this is magnificent because it gives a structure of a Jewish life, how we make the Torah the epicenter of our lives, that the Gemara says in Masechet Megillah Daf Chavtet, V'ahi lahem lemikdash me'at, the pasuk says in Yechezkel, I will be for them a miniature mikdash, a miniature sanctuary, even after the destruction of the Beit HaMikdash. When speaking about the shuls and the Batei Midrash being the epicenter of our life, that is where we go, that's where we camp around, that becomes the center of our attention and daily life. But aside from that, the structure of this as a life lesson for all of us, that yes, you have moments of inspiration, you have lightenings of passion and spiritual energy. It could even be something as great as experiencing Matan Torah, but it's going to fade away. If you don't do something about it, it's going to go away. What we do is we take that inspiration, we make it a solidified reality in our life. We build something. V'shachanti betocham ve'asu li mikdash. You have to do it. If you want the Shekhinah, v'shachanti, to live with us, to dwell with us in a long term, in the long haul, we have to have that reality of Hashem with us. You have to do something about it. The Midrash says in Shir HaShirim, Im ta'iru ve'im te'oreru et ha'ava. You have ta'iru ve'te'oreru, the hitorerut of avad, of the love of HaKadosh Baruch Hu. But it's worthless until you put it in a chefes, in a physical item. You actually do something with that inspiration. Then you could bottle that. You could quantify it. You could keep it for a long term when a person actually does something with it. It's not a passive relationship. Yes, HaKadosh Baruch Hu gives us the gift of inspiration, but the relationship can't rely on a passive inspiration, but has to be on an active building and growth, that when we are involved with that relationship, to build and to become better and better on daily basis. Be'ezrat Hashem, for all of us. Amen.